this is probably the most memorable match maybe of the night and maybe for years, but The Undertaker defeats Mankind Hell in a Cell, 17 minutes, 30 seconds. Whew. Man, this is just crazy because, okay, they're both huge names. They're both great wrestlers. They had a great feud, but this is just like another level of like insanity. They go to the top, and he just tosses them off through the table. You could tell Hugo and Carlos aren't even aware. Hugo does a thing where he like almost like falls off his chair. He's like almost like in shock. He doesn't know what the hell's going on. But like, were you just absolutely floored? Because obviously they
Oh
don't tell
God.
anybody about putting this match together like the
Bro, I
rest of
was
them do.
watching this in the gorilla position, and people, again, bro, people don't know how the industry works. We know what we need the finish to be. Okay, when you got guys like Undertaker and Mick, you tell them what we need the finish to be. They lay all that out, bro. A writer has nothing to do with that. So I have no idea what's in this match, what they've laid out. I know what we need the finish to be. But bro, I was watching this match from the gorilla position, so I was just on the other side of the curtain, and I could not believe the two bumps that Mick took, bro. After that second bump, I thought he was dead. I could not believe, and bro, I wasn't like today, oh my God, and popping and this and that, and this is awesome. I was genuinely concerned about his health. I mean, that's what I was worried about first and foremost. And, we had the trainer Francois there. And as soon as Mick came through the curtain, we had a gurney ready for him. I went, in a private room where Francois was looking at him because, bro, that was my only concern, was that this guy just did some major damage to himself.
And not only that, he goes back up the cage. I mean, JR's call is just legendary because he's not working. You can tell he's serious. Stop the damn match. This is insane. And
Right.
he gets choke slammed through by accident again. Undertaker, which is so funny, he actually when he jumps down, he like breaks his ankle, but he literally can't say anything. He's like, this guy just killed himself twice
Right.
for me. I
Right.
can't complain about my ankle. Screw my ankle. So I mean, Foley, I mean, obviously remembered in lore, and maybe a lot of guys try to copy him and unjustly try to copy him and do all these crazy bumps and it cause injury. But like he said, I mean, it was just one of those crazy things where he obviously didn't mean to go through the cage that second time, but
Yeah.
holy crap. But he
And
made
I'll never
himself that
forget this,
day
bro.
into a
When
legend.
he comes through on the gurney, and bro, I knew his family was there. I knew the
Oh,
kids were there and his wife were there. So I finally I get a second alone with him, and I was like, bro, what are you thinking? Like, seriously, Mick, like you got kids. This is what I'm telling him. And bro, I'll never forget, man. He looked up at me. His teeth were through his lip. He
ugh.
was a freaking mess. And I'll never forget, bro. He looked up at me and he said, Vince, was it better than the Shawn match? That's all he cared about, that it was better than Shawn and Taker. And I was just like, Mick, you're out of your mind. Like, seriously, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you've got two little kids, you got a beautiful wife, and like this is what, but that was Mick Foley, bro. That's how much he loved the business, and that's how much pride he took in every single match.
Crazy thing is he's even talking to Funk about it beforehand. As he says, and Funk has said, like he was talking about it before. He goes, "I got to outdo Shawn Michaels versus
Yeah.
Undertaker at Bad Blood the year before." Like he wanted to have the better match, and it's so funny. It's like that was his thought process. He didn't care about his health. He didn't care about doing crazy stunts. Like imagine if you're thinking to yourself, "I'm just going to jump off a 20-foot high cage onto a table." Like you're just like, "I'm going for it," and then like you get choke slammed again. You get your tooth through your lip, then it goes through your nose, and then you still go and you bring out the thumbtacks, and you like. Holy moly,
I
what a
can't
night.
imagine that, bro. That
Yeah.
that that takes a different breed, bro. That is not normal. That takes a very, very different breed.
It's funny though, like Austin, the toughest SOB. You can almost not call him that after watching Foley. It's like,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
this guy is the toughest. Like, holy
yeah,
crap, how is he not dead?
yeah. It's crazy, man. Crazy. Bro, I'm just wondering. I don't think Mick would ever tell you. I wonder how much of that he regrets today. Like, you know, when he gets out of bed every morning of his
Yeah.
life,
Yep. Very true.
I'll be honest with you though, bro, knowing Mick, man, I bet he doesn't regret it at all.
Wow. I would
You
think
know?
like his hip is screwed up, his back, his
Yeah.
legs, you know.
Yeah. But he was the best he could be, you know, and I think that was the most important thing to him.
What a crazy match. When people say like wrestling is fake and then you show them that match, they're like, well, maybe not that. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because there's no way to fake that stuff. You
Yeah.
know, it's like, holy shit, he's
Yeah.
pretty crazy. Do
Yeah.
you think though, by him doing that, he did set off like because even on the indie scenes, I remember seeing after this guys doing crazy bumps
Yeah,
that get
and
thrown
bro,
off
like I
cages.
said, I'm not a fan of that shit. I wasn't one of the guys standing backstage saying this is awesome, this is awesome. I was one of the guys saying, "What are you out of your freaking mind, bro?" Fast forward to, you know, there was a clip on my Twitter timeline today with Darby Allin yesterday.
Yeah.
The- I'm not a fan of that, bro. I'm not a fan of you hurting yourself. I'm not a fan of that, bro. I'm not going to cheer holy shit, this is awesome when you are risking severely hurting yourself. You're risking being paralyzed. You're risking death. I am not a fan of this. So when Mick did those things, my reaction was, "Are you effing crazy, bro? Like, literally, is something wrong with you? Why are you doing that?" I have the very same response to this day.
And obviously, Undertaker gets the win. Imagine if you guys did all that, and all of a sudden we book Mankind to win. It would be like,
Oh God, yeah,
it would be like, how? Like, how
yeah,
is he? Yeah.
right, right,
Oh man, and they bring out the gurney. He gets up off the gurney. Terry Funk comes out. Remember, he gets chokeslammed out of his tennis shoes, which Jr. had another great line about. Just man, Jr. like talk about like ultimate moment of just awesome
oh yeah,
commentary off the
forget
cuff.
about it, forget it.
Everybody uses those. Even when you see those stupid videos, like the kid in the shopping cart, he falls out of the shopping cart. Oh my god, they'll put it all over
Right,
Twitter.
right, yeah,
Or like they'll have the kid on the jungle gym, and all of a sudden, like, oh my god, he's broken in half, and he falls, and
yeah, yeah,
it's just one of those things. It lives on forever. He's a what a
yep,
GIF meme. I don't know, whatever you call it. He's
yep.
just a social media legend now, just because of
Absolutely, man,
other matches.
absolutely.
But this match, really, I mean,
Yeah,
holy, stop the damn match. I mean,
yeah,
he's dead serious too.
yeah,
He's pissed.
yeah, yeah.
Does he say something to like Mick afterwards? Like, what the
I'm sure
hell
I'm
are you
sure he
doing?
did, bro. Because bro, think about it. You know, the last thing we want is Mick not being able to work for 6 months. Think
Yeah.
about that, bro.
Yep.
Like, no, you don't want that, bro. Bro, there were many instances in my career where like I would watch a match and I would cut a promo on the talent afterwards. Like, you know, what the frig are you like? Trust me, man. I did that many times. I'm not a fan of that stuff, bro. I don't watch wrestling to see people get hurt.
Thank you for watching the Hannibal TV. Please help me out and like this video, then click the subscribe and get notifications buttons so you don't miss any of my latest shoot interviews, match videos, or news updates. Follow us on Facebook at The Hannibal TV for more live streams and videos. And while you're at it, follow us on Instagram and Twitter at The Hannibal TV.